Hey guys, so I don't have to be blogging anymore, so I don't know if this is more for myself or, but I really missed the blogging, so I decided to come back and do it. It was kind of therapeutic. So it's been 10 days since after the competition with H-E-B Slim Down Showdown. Man, walking that runway was so phenomenal. Like, I had never done anything like that. I got a makeover. I had like a little smoky eye and all bronzy. Like, I had never looked that way. So it was really cool. I loved it. It was such a great experience. I was surrounded by the people who have been through this whole thing with me since I've started, and it was crazy. I loved it, and it's truly going to be an experience I will never forget. So now that that's over, I feel like I need to ask myself the question, what is next? And so what happened these past 10 days? I will admit the first day I went out, I celebrated. I got one big burger from this burger joint. And, coming back, I did splurge. I celebrated, finally had a beer after 3 months. And so it was good, but I just feel like after 10 days, I was still kind of doing okay. But after 10 days, I feel like it's time to get back on track. My next step is obviously continue this healthy lifestyle, get better at it, because I will admit those 10 days, man, like, it's crazy how easily you could catch yourself slacking. It's such a, it's crazy. It's crazy how fast, you can lose track of all the progress you made in 12 weeks. So I'm making it a goal to get back on track, keep counting my numbers, reaching what I need to reach. And the great thing is we have plans to reunite in August, us and all the H-E-B Slim Down contestants. So I'm so excited for that. So I feel like it kind of motivates me, to still keep going. It gives me, we're in April, August, 4 months, which was almost another 12 weeks, a little bit more than 12 weeks. So I want to use these next 12 weeks again. I know it's a little bit more, but I'm going to do that to push myself and to definitely overcome where I've stayed, and just keep going and actually reach that goal that I've had in the beginning. So I'm hoping that these 12 weeks I actually reach that goal. And I don't know, I've been thinking a lot, and I don't know. I want to do all these goals, but I'm not sure how to come about it yet or what's exactly going to happen, because I will admit my personal life is also being involved with it, not knowing what's next with school or myself or what I want to accomplish. So I feel like I need to take a moment to sit down and write what I want to achieve, I guess, like pros and cons, or just, these goals I want to do, and figure out how I'm going to do them. And I don't know if this will help you guys out, but I feel like if I sit down and write everything, it will definitely help me set my mind straight. Another thing I've caught myself doing to kind of bring that motivation back, that drive, is listening to podcasts, and of topics that I'm interested in, like my photography, my health, like personal training stuff, like how to be a millionaire. Just kidding. But business aspect stuff. But so I'm trying to do that. I am trying to find myself back, and I think the reason why I'm saying all of this is because coming back, I had a really hard hit when it came to life. It was just one thing after another, so it was very hard. I came across a blog post today, and it was a picture of 5 pounds of fat, and it was a girl holding it, and it said, oh, I just lost 5 pounds. And they're like, this is 5 pounds of fat. Like, the next time you hear somebody saying like, oh, this is just 5 pounds, like, realize how much that is, and like that it's a lot. Like, it was probably like that. Like, I wish I had a photo. I wish I could show you the photo, but it was like that much of fat. And it really, I felt like that was what I needed to see, because I was hearing after the competition, to those who don't know how much I've lost and things like that, I gained a lot of muscle mass, probably like 20 pounds. But when it came to body fat, I only lost about 5. So that hit me so hard. Like, I was honestly angry at myself when I was trying not to compare myself to others, but it was just kind of hard when you hear everybody else, oh, I lost 10, 20, 30 pounds, blah, 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 like more or less, like I was one of the ones who didn't lose drastic numbers, and it hurt, it hit, it made me feel like, damn, like I didn't do the best I could, and it just really hit and like struck me hard, like that I was angry at myself. Like, I was proud of how far I've come, and I knew I saw the changes, but I guess it was just very hard, especially because some people I personally know also, I heard them say little comments like, oh, it was just 5 pounds, and man, that stung, it made me feel like I failed myself, and it was very hard. And then I guess that just took a toll into like my personal life too. And so yeah, so I feel like all of this that I went through, or that I'm going through, is bringing out a fire, or like I'm trying to start a new beginning. I've caught myself, like I went through this like phase, like when I got back home, I paid a good amount of money to steam clean my whole car from the inside, and then I took care of the outside, and then my room, I just like rearranged it, and I got rid of all this stuff, kind of like spring cleaning. And even myself, like, just, I will admit I was like cheating these past days, but like now I have like this fire like burning inside me type of thing of like, okay, no, we're gonna start all over, we're gonna go and do this right, and don't get me wrong, I was doing it right in the past, but now I'm just kind of like, okay, let's get this done. Let's keep going. This is just the start. You already cheated like about a week, so it's time to get back and just do it. And so, oh my gosh, I don't even know so yeah, so that's the goal. I'm ready to make a change. I'm ready to use this fuel that I'm feeling inside for the better, to use it in a positive impact. And I don't know, I hope I figure this out. And if you guys watch this, thanks for watching this. I feel like it was more like a self-realization, self-analyzing type of post, to be honest. It was probably more for myself, but I don't know, if you guys stick around, that'd be really cool. I'm thinking I want to make this a thing, I know it was already over with the competition, and I was doing it every day, like Monday through Friday, but I don't know, these are probably going to be like once a week, just to kind of keep myself going, keep you guys updated, and make myself accountable for my responsibility and things in life. But yeah, so it's time, dude. It's time. Like, I guess before I go, Clayton, if you all don't know him, all my H-E-B peeps know who he is. He wrote today on a post saying, what are your long-term goals? What are your short-term goals? And what do you want to accomplish, type of thing. And so, I wrote my short-term goals for the next 12 weeks is hit that 180 goal that I did not make during my H-E-B Slim Down Showdown challenge. So that is my goal. I'm actually hoping to suppress that 180 mark, but I really want to hit that 180 goal because I remember I plateaued right when I was about to hit the 180s mark. So that is one goal I'm gonna push myself to reach that 180 goal, fit into a size medium without having to go to like a large, you know, because then that would mean I definitely had drastic progress, because right now I'm like sometimes a medium but more like a large, extra large. So my goal is to fit into a size medium with like bagginess. So bad. And you wanna know what, but I'm just saying companies are different, so but a medium overall in general. So I think you guys know what that means. Heel my toe. I've been very hard-headed. I haven't been wearing my boot. I'm off and on it, and it hasn't been good. It hasn't been healing because of it. So my goal is to wear the boot and officially heel my toe so I can finally get back to my old routine of doing lunges and running and all that good stuff. Because going into my long-term goals, I want to run a marathon. My goal, I need to write it down because I forgot to. So my goal for next year is to do the Alamo run in San Antonio, and I want to do the marathon. I want to do it. At first this year I was going to do the 5K, but unfortunately I wasn't able to because of my toe. And 5K is like 3 miles, so I already do that. So I want to make it my next goal and do the marathon, and that's 13 miles, That's 13 miles. So I don't know. I need to find a time mark. So I'll get back to you on that. As of now, I know running 6 miles, it takes me like 2 hours. So I don't want to run like 4 hours this marathon. So I'm going to push myself. I'm going to push myself on my timing. I want to go back to my 10 minutes a mile because it used to take me, like I said, the 10 minutes a mile, and now it takes me about 15 minutes to do the mile. So that's the next goal I'm gonna push myself to do, go back to my 10 minute mark for every mile. Eat greens every meal. I'm gonna make that a long-term goal because I'm not gonna just cut that off eventually. I want to make this forever. And oh my gosh, I got a pin on the seat, my bad. And the last thing is do a pull-up. I really want to do a pull-up. If I could do one pull-up, I'll be so happy. I am kind of proud of myself, I will admit, because I have the pull-up machine assistance thing, and I used to have to put like 120 pounds, 140 pounds to pull myself up, and not like 120 pounds probably. And now sometimes I'll put it like at the 100 or actually like 85. So that's pretty cool. So I'm getting somewhere. There's progress. So yeah, so I know this video was long, but thank you for watching, and I will start posting other videos soon, so stay tuned. I don't know what they're going to consist of yet. It might kind of be the way I was doing it with the H-E-B Slim Down Showdown, but we'll see what's up. So thank you for watching, and let me know what's your next journey. Bye-bye.